Hello everyone, thanks for joining in. Today I have another challenge lock from my buddy NICVT. Got this from Lockchuck, and I have absolutely no idea how to say the name of this lock. So you have to check out the name in the description or the title, because yeah, I have absolutely no idea what is going on with this name. But anyway, let's get picking here. Let's see what I can do for you. And while I was picking this lock, I had a couple of things. I was like, I'll probably bring that up in a video as it relates to picking challenge locks. I'd say a couple of things that really you need to have or get right is the tension tool. So having real good control over the core really matters. So you can manipulate the lock. So sometimes that requires 2 tension wrenches, sometimes it requires 1 strategic wrench. Yeah, so I'd say that is definitely a key to being successful with a lot of challenge locks, especially with the traps that people put in here. Alright, I got this lock picked. Very nice. Let's see what I can do here. Go ahead and zoom out while I'm thinking about it. Put that aside. This did come with the key. So there you can see the name of the lock, HMLCALCPIALCCPL is the name of this lock. So yeah, quite a name for this. But let's see what we have here. Maybe. Come on. Ugh. That's real tight. Ugh. Hopefully this key works. Yeah, it works great. I expect it to. Let's see, get my screwdriver. Handy dandy. And let's see if I can get this pulled off. Yeah, easy day. Now get the shim. Oh yeah, things are just going well for me today. Come on, well, I spoke too soon. There it goes. Alright. Let's not drop the key pins. Alright. Immediately see a couple of trench traps in here. Okay. See some threading. So yeah, let's drop these pins and see what we can find. Pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. Nice work. We'll go ahead and zoom in just a little bit. Look at the core here. Get my focus set. Alright. So we have really nice threading in chamber 1. We have a trench trap, and it looks like it's undercut. Really nice. 2 or 3, I'm sorry, is undercut for sure. 4 has really nice threading. 5 is, I hate to say it, just a standard trench trap compared to this one with that undercut under there. Just a nice trench trap. And then what do we have in 6? I feel like that's an undercut, maybe threading. I can't quite tell. I think that's threading in there. But yeah, really nice work on the core here. No etching. Sometimes he puts etching on the core, so always good to check that out. Alright, let's see what we have up top here. Alright, pin 1 is a T-pin spool. Again, I'll always show the pins up last. after I get everything out. 1, 2 is a gin style spool. Come on. Oh. Oops. There's that spring. 3. Another gin inspired. Oops. Springs are flying. Alright, let's go back to 6. Nothing in 6. Okay, so it's another trap pin. He had another lock I recently picked where he had just a blank pin trap. Really nice. Oop. What's that? So we got a wafer and a T-pin. Really nice. And there's that spring. And then, last but not least, chamber 4 is a spool. Nice, kind of nasty spool there. And that's that pin. Something I meant to check last time. I saw that trap pin. I didn't know what it was. Now I know what it is if I was to pick this lock Euro style, it would still work. Okay, I figured it would. It'd actually be a little bit easier if I picked it Euro style because that guy would just fall out of the way. Too bad I don't know how to, or I'm not good at picking Euro style. Anyway, let's look at these pins up close. So one's a standard key pin, but here's that. Let me zoom in a little bit. Here's that driver. So it's a nice spool T-pin there. Really great work. 2 is a standard key pin, and here is his driver. Just really nice. Nice work. 3's key pin is standard. Here's the driver. So it's kind of a gin plus serrations. Really nice deep serrations. 4's key pin is standard. His driver is this kind of double spool, kind of barrel-y kind of thing. But really nice work there. And then 5 had that wafer and this little T-pin in there. And that T-pin would, I don't know how it works with the wafer, but you can see how that T-pin would just get caught in that trench and give you a nice false set. I guess that wafer gives you a little bit of a weird feedback is what that does, because it'll kind of get stuck in there. Really nice. Never really thought about that. And then for that trap pin, it is just a, I say just, but it's a nicely threaded key pin here. Not threaded, I'm sorry, serrated. And that's to get caught and obviously work as a trap. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If not, I'll show you these and bid you a good day. Talk to you later.